Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do the nightclub. I'm level 74 by the way, so there's a few things I have that you don't. I'm just going to explain that. I'm going to use ECM overdrive to open the door in the back, so that's how I'm going to do that really quickly. And then I'm going to use lock-picking expert to pick open the safe. But another way to do it stealthily is to level up technician. If you get is it this one? Yeah, here we go. If you unlock this in technician, you can make your drills silent, so no one's gonna hear it. So that's the other way you can drill open that safe silently. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so it's been a while since I played. Actually, I think the last time I played was when I made the video. I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's what I need. Alright, assets wise, you don't need any of these except for the loot drop truck. Always buy the loot drop truck. Always. It makes it so much easier, especially in solo. If you're not playing solo, then you don't need it, but in solo it really helps.
Is probably right about the police being quick on the draw. Enter the club and scout around for the office. Sorry guys, you're not on the list. Whatever. You guys seem like class act.
Class act. Alright, I'm on 6 stars here, so that's the hardest difficulty. First thing you should do when you come in is just look upstairs. This guy's checking me out. Just look upstairs to see if there's a bunch of security guards up there. If there's a bunch of security guards, then you won't be able to do it stealthily, and you might as well just restart. I'm just gonna go into the back. Oh wow, there's no security back here. That was lucky. You can't really get the key card stealthily unless you get lucky and a guard comes in who has it. Oh, I forgot what the controls are. Oh, there's no one even in here. Wow, that was really lucky. I'm gonna start picking up in the safe now. Alright, now sometimes there can be the boss up here. You can tell him to get down, and sometimes you can get unlucky and they notice, and people outside the window notice, but most of the time they won't notice, at least in my experience. He can be up here with like a girl sitting on the couch. That's really easy. You just tell him to get on the ground. He can be up here with 2 security guards, and if you're efficient you can kill both security guards with a melee or with a silenced weapon and no one will detect you. You just have to make sure that you kill them quickly enough that they don't shoot. Because if they shoot, then people are going to detect you. As for the security guards downstairs, I actually wish there had been some security guards so that I could show you how I deal with them, but there aren't, unfortunately. I'll just explain what I would have done. Now I'm just going to wait here because the loot drop truck's going to come outside that window. And in the meantime, I just stand on top of this ledge right here, just in case someone walks up. All I have to do if someone walks up is just shoot them. It It's that easy. They're not going to see me and I'll get them. I am forgetting about the money on the table there, but I'm just trying to show you what I do, so it's not that important. I could go get it, but yeah. Also, if there had been a security guard in the other room, I would have hid behind something, sort of out of his line of sight, put the mask on, and then just sprinted and meleeed him. If there are two guys, you have to be really careful. That's why I always bring a silenced weapon. If there were two guys, I would have put my masks on and shot them both. And I have this perk in Ghost that I'll show you when I finish. It makes it so that you can bag bodies, so if you kill somebody, you can put them in a bag, and then you can just carry them and throw them wherever you want. That's really useful. Actually, I'm kind of hoping a security guard walks in, that way I can show you. I don't know if you've gotten it already. Don't shoot anything in the office. Like, if I shoot this lamp right here, everybody's gonna hear it. I'm actually surprised there was nobody in the back, nobody in the room upstairs. That was really lucky. Sometimes the back can look a bit different. The way it was this time, there was a bunch of boxes piled up on top of each other on a shelf. It's really nice when it's like that because you can hide behind those and put on your mask and then rush the guy who's standing at the door or something. But sometimes there's no shelf, so it's really tough then. And if there's ever three guys in the room at once, just stand around and wait for one of them to leave. Alright, now the second I break the window, people are going to hear me and start screaming, so I'm going to put a jammer down. That way, when they hear me, they can't call the cops, because it jams their phones. I'm just going to leg it. Nice. I made it before they called the cops. They were literally about to. But there's no way of sneaking back out after you've done that. There's no way of sneaking out. You always get detected at the end. Alright, now that skill I was talking about and what I always have to use, it's kind of weird I didn't have to use it. This skill right here, it's called Cleaner. If you ace it, then it says right here you can bag and throw corpses. That's really, really useful in pretty much every mission. I used it as well when I did the bank stealthily. I killed a few of the security guards and I put them out in the parking lot in these bags. That's a really useful one to level up if you're trying to do things silently. You can do the nightclub even quicker if you unlock the technician tree and you get the C4. Wait, where is it? Yeah, it's this. Yeah, here we go. Shaped charge. But that's not really a stealthy way to do it because the second you put the charges on, people hear you, and I don't know. You can't do the whole thing stealthily anyways, but that's just not really my style. I'd rather do it silently. I like unlocking the ghost stuff more. As for Enforcer, I unlocked it to a certain extent. The reason I unlocked this class is because when I'm playing with other people, you usually can't do stealth unless you're all communicating. And even if you are all communicating, it's kind of hard. So I keep this because we usually get detected. This is really good if you have a shotgun. The most important one here, well, definitely this. You have to get this. Definitely. You can move faster when you're carrying bags and you can throw bags farther. It's very important. Melee attacks do more damage. I just personally like that because I like meleeing people. Mastermind. Actually, most of the time, Mastermind is actually more important than Ghost when you're trying to do something stealthily. This you definitely need to unlock if you want to do something stealthily. Like if you want to do the jewelry store stealthily, you're gonna have to tie everybody up in the lobby of the jewelry store. So you're gonna need this. And this increases your stamina. Not that important, but smooth talker, very important. It says you are now more convincing when you interact with the pager, but what that means is usually when you kill a guard and you answer their pager, you can only answer 2, and on the 3rd one, they realize that something's up and they call the cops. But if you unlock this, just the basic one, it makes it so that you can do 3. It makes it so that you can answer 3 pagers, and on the 4th one, they call the cops. Dominator, very, very, very important if you want to do something stealthily, because you actually don't always have to kill the security guards. I might even do a video of me doing the jewelry store now, just to show you that. You can, instead of actually killing somebody, answering the pager, and then bagging them up and just throwing them in a corner, you can tell the security guard to get on the ground and cuff himself. And if well, it doesn't always work, but most of the time it works if you do it properly. You can intimidate them and they'll just cuff themselves, and when they cuff themselves you don't need to answer their pager, so it makes it a lot easier. That one's really important, so I aced that. And yeah, that's about it. I never unlocked anything in Technician because it's not really my style. Ghost and Mastermind are definitely the most important for me. Enforcer I only unlocked because there are actually some missions that you can't do stealthily, so I need this.